My name is Ebol. I'm six-figure founder trader. I'm start trading forex since 2021, let's say at the end of 2021. I'm six-figure founder trader. I'm trading on 100k fund challenge. Back then, I used to trade on investor capitals, but right now the prop frame is future, because the prop frame, you have more flexibility to go with it. I was the person that I have my private hedge fund in the UK. Also, I have my private hedge fund here in Oman. Also, okay. So the thing is, back then I was work with the investor capitals. There's going to be so much issues, taxes. Talk with the investors, finding investors, finding the investors with the $100k balance. Okay, so these are big issues for traders to go with the. Back then I was trading in my personal capital, right? So the profit is split, the contract size, the taxes, especially if you're in the UK, the tax is going to be insane. But I switched to prop frame because prop frame is I can say is one of the best thing for traders, because it's not your money, right? You're just gonna the only thing you're gonna do is just respect some rules and get your payout. That's it. So that's reason in this call I'm gonna share my experience, how you can start to go with the funnel trader, how you can be a funnel trader, right? So the roadmap that you should take as a step by step. I'm gonna talk about those roadmaps. So I'm gonna talk about everything step by step. So also in this call we're gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna give a huge shout out to a Shiller Funding support team. They always try to be different in this industry. That's one of the great point of the Shiller Funding. They try to be different. They try to put a webinar and a giveaway, learn and earn in the same time. I'm gonna also talk about which challenge you should go with it, because I know there is a different type of the challenge. I'm gonna explain every challenge type with you guys. So first of all, the roadmap that you should take, I'm gonna make it so simple. A lot of you guys think I'm gonna purchase a challenge and I'm gonna trade on it. I'm gonna pass it and I'm gonna trade on a live account and I'm gonna request my payout. But this is not going to be how it works, because prop frame, they want to choose a real trader. Okay, so there is we can say, let's say we have a 1,000 trader that purchased one challenge. The prop frame can pay to all of these $1,000. Obviously 1,000 traders here. They're gonna filter the traders and they're gonna pay to a real traders. Now, how they gonna filter that? With some rules that they have. Every frame they have a different rule, but I can say 80% of the rule is same. So that reason, before the first step, before you purchase the challenge, is master the market. So the master the market is divided by two steps: strategy, psychology. Strategy and psychology is two important things that you should master first. A lot of questions you're gonna ask, Ebol, which strategy is the best strategy, guys? First of all, there is no best strategy, because market is not 100%. I don't care if you're trading the stock market, if you're trading on the forex market, if you trade on the crypto market. So yeah, we have a bunch of strategy. We have a lot of knowledge out there. But if I want to give you guys one hint to what is the best strategy, I'm not going to promote myself. I'm going to say my strategy best, because the market is not 100%. So if you want to go with the modern trading, okay, the modern trading right now, it's not a price action. It's not a trend line. It's not an indicator. It's about the liquidity. You should understand the liquidity, okay? Liquidity in the market. Try to learn a liquidity concept, okay? So the liquidity concept can be on ICT, smart money, I don't know. Any strategy that has worked with you. Now, where can I learn a strategy, guys? For sure, for learning a strategy, we have a lot of free YouTube videos. There are a lot of books. There are a lot of knowledge. There are a lot of paid courses. There are a lot of paid mentorship. You should first of all invest for the knowledge. I pay for the courses, not in the trading. I pay for the courses of other businesses. For example, the entrepreneurship, all of these stuff. I pay for that because I want to learn that, right? I'm investing in myself. So don't afraid to invest on yourself, on your education especially, right? So once you learn strategy, I can say 2 to 3 months to master this one. And you don't need to copy other trading style. Just learn the knowledge, go in the back testing, just open your mind, open your eyes, try to create the edge, try to with your experiences, right? Okay, so try to create a trading plan that is matched with you. So it's depending on the mentorship program that you are in. After that, you should master the psychology. Mastering the psychology is one of the important steps. I can say psychology and the risk management, because a lot of people just stick to this strategy. They don't go with the psychology and risk management. They think the psychology and the risk management is nothing. If you want to master the psychology, first you should understand and know yourself better. So you should understand, am I a patient guy, or am I so rushing into decisions? Because trading is about making decisions. So now for the mastering the psychology, how I mastered my psychology, by putting some rules in my trading plan. I have a checklist for myself. I design a checklist. Okay, now mastering the risk management, you know, it's depend on the challenge that you're going to go with, but you should before the risk management, you design a risk management for yourself. There are some couple of things that you should know. Keep your risk management same. Don't go with the equity base. That means in one trade I'm going to risk 1%, in one trade I'm going to risk 2%. Don't go with that. It's not going to be work, to be honest. Go with the consistent risk management. So once you master the market, the second step is choosing the challenge. So choosing the challenge. Now let's talk about the different challenges that you're going to go with it. So there are different types of the challenge that you can go with it. If you are beginner traders, I recommend to go with the one-step challenge. So now what is a one-step challenge and two-step different beside the phases? And a one-step challenge for sure, price is a little bit high because you are buying time. The reason of these different prices, that means you pay $50 more to buy the phase 2, to buy a time. But if you're expert trader, go with the instant. If you already had payout, if you're profitable, go with the instant. Now for the balance, which balance should I start with? Again, if you are beginner trader, don't go with the 100K, don't go with the 50K, don't go with the 200K. Start with the $5,000. Here is the thing. Start with the $5,000. I know it's a low amount, but cool. Pass the $5,000 account, and after you pass it, let's say if you made 3% in $5,000 account, it's going to be make you around $150. Once you get the $150, or let's say if you made 4% here, this is going to be $200, right? So here you're going to get the 160 with 80% profit split. Take this $160 and buy one $10,000 account. Okay, so if you buy so how much is the one step 10K? It's 41. It's so cheap. They're putting a discount. That's great. So it's going to be $41. So you have the 160 payout. Let's say the $41 going to go for the challenge. So you have 190 for yourself. Now, put this and invest on another challenge. Now you're gonna have a $10,000 challenge here. Pass this again, and if you make 4% here, now the 4% on a $10,000 account, it's going to be around $400. Here, once you pass a $10,000 account, you have $5,000 and $10,000 funded account live. That's mean your total balance is $50,000. So if you make 4%, that's mean $200 you made in $5,000 account and $400 in $10,000 account. So in the total, right now you have $600 payout. Now again, take this $600 payout and buy $25,000. It's going to be cost you $90. So once you get the 600, let's say you just pay $90 for the, let's say $25,000 funded account here. Take this 510 for yourself. Go enjoy your life. And again, pass this. Once you pass this, now you have $40,000 here. Now, once you pass this, again, 4% and $25,000 account is going to be around $1,000 account. Also, you have these $50,000 here. So if you make 4%, the 4% is just a random number, okay? The 4% again on all of these gonna make you what? 1,600. See? This is the step by step you should go with it. A lot of you guys go with the 10K, go with the 25K, 100K as your first challenge. And once you fail it, you don't have no more money to buy a challenge. And you're gonna be in the psychology pressure. Oh shit, I lost my money. I lost my funded account. What should I do? See? That's the real roadmap you should go with. So for sure, because I was an expert, I started with the 100K at the first. I didn't go with the 5K, but this is the step-by-step process. You're gonna get your payout from $5,000 account. Then you're gonna buy another challenge. You're gonna get the payout, buy another challenge. You're gonna pay up, get another challenge, right? So this is the step-by-step roadmap you're gonna go with it.